I get a lot of people that ask me, how do you get into this? How do you start doing this? I've learned a lot along the way, over 2 years now. And the one thing I can tell you is be true to yourself. Be your own man. Hey, we get the plane. That seems to be part of my style. I attract the planes up above. Be true to yourself and do your own thing. And don't ever think that somebody else is doing it better than you and that somehow you've got to change. Or don't ever let anybody tell you that you have to change or that they're somehow better than you. There is no right or wrong way of doing this. If you capture 18 seconds of high definition video of an unclassified animal, then you did it the right way. You understand? So don't let anybody take you off of your game. But you gotta get out in the field. And I mean, you gotta get out to good areas. You gotta find your niche. Every state is different. Some states have fabulous state parks that are gigantic. And you can go for days in one direction without ever leaving it and be out in wilderness areas, like Salt Fork in Ohio, a great area. We don't have things like that, so I stick to what are called water management or water contained areas, areas that are owned by the state, meaning I own it, and they can't deny you access, but they're not really recreational areas, even though you can camp. In Florida, that's dicey because only when it's cold can you do that. But these are areas where you're going to find wildlife, and you're not going to find hunters. That's another thing you can do, is go in areas where there really aren't any hunters. I hate the hunting. Hunters always want to do it on their terms. Like in Florida, they only want to hunt in the winter instead in the summer. That's being a punk. Get your ass out there in August if you're such a tough guy with a gun. Leave these areas to the hikers and the explorers. Anyway, enough said about that, but just develop your own style and don't let anybody knock you off. Oh, and go alone. Go alone. That way you don't have to have somebody tell you you're doing it wrong. Or put up with personalities and egos.